We're going live now.
Got it.
So the YouTube people, we get a lot of people on YouTube. All right. Let me click on my video. All right. Um, I'm gonna go over to my video. Let's see.
Has the eagle landed?
There we go. I'm in a beautiful lobby. Um, it's like really nice. It's on a golf course, so we're checking into a new place, guys. For a week. It's like I know I'm getting set up, and does Stacy get everybody has their info pages up, right?
We just got them to the point where we were telling them to not use your backup copy because it's locked down and the video is incorrect. And what I did, Rory, I grabbed
I'm gonna go there right now.
your new code and compared it to the code that I have on my page. And my page code it's got the actual width information on it for my.
Okay, when you look at it on like your mobile, does it populate the video the right size?
No, it's too big.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna fix right now.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
I still have the original code that you gave us. If you want me to put it on that new document. Because you did have it coded correctly.
All right, just took over my whole video. Hey, babe. We don't have a parking pass. We don't need one. Okay. I was told to park over where it's additional parking.
I don't have co-host. I can't even hit the mic for you.
Oh, I'm there. What do you need? You don't have co-host? All right. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah,
Yep.
clear.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm not used to having this one screen, so give me 1 second. Let me get this set up. Um,
I sent you the original code in WhatsApp, Rory. Try and save you some time.
do that. I'm gonna get
So we just forgot to protect that document.
now I'm gonna fix it in just a second here. It's really important, but if I don't have the right embed code, then it doesn't work in mobile. And in most cases, it's right. There's just a few that it just showed up that it wasn't, and that's kind of the issue, right? So, all right, let me go to um,
Oh, I see. Okay. So yeah, the new one that you put in your document actually shows up nice on mobile view.
that's what I care about. Either it's the right code or it's the wrong code. The right code is going to automatically size up properly.
Yep.
And I guess and normally that's all I've ever done, but apparently I messed it on. I missed it. Um, So I made a document to make sure I put the right codes in there for everybody. That's funny. Okay. So let me go to, yeah, I don't have it there. It had me like, it came to my attention and it's had me like rethinking all sorts of stuff. So let's see. All right. I'm going to share my screen again. Maybe. Here we go. All right. So I was working on the About Us page, and we're going to talk about that later. Okay, let's go over here. So the 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 fun page should have the right code on it for everybody, but under headlines and ad training, under the info page. So everything's here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that this code is right. So let me go to the info page. Um, Now the info page, I did a video on this, and this link should be the right one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to verify it on my mobile phone. And I was going through all the videos, and it has to do like we use Wistia when it has to be when it's a video that I don't want to have, when I want to be able to change it one place and everybody gets to change the change across the board. So it's important that we do it right. Um, yep. And I'll also note that Google Google AdSense is really big on some of the mobile pages. So I'm going to play with my settings on that, but it works. And then yeah, like mine has mega ads. It's the right video. So I'm going to copy this. And that way I'll make sure it's just the right code in here. So I'm going to unlock, and then I'm going to lock this one. Just to be sure. Now I had a game plan for this video. So so that code's ready. I know that that's fine. And this is a really important page. Hopefully everybody has their info page up now. If not, you can copy it and start modifying from this. On the info page, I use this code, and I probably should put this somewhere else, but this is the right code for all of it. So the info, the fun, multifamily, there's a top video and a bottom video. And then the proof pages, which is something that we've been building for other things. That's the video for it. And these are all, they'll size themselves right for every device. We don't need to do anything with it. I'm gonna bring this up, and I appreciate it coming to my attention. So let's get on with this. Now I'm gonna be doing some things in the CRM, doing the actual work, and then we'll be off YouTube. So we're gonna do all the pre stuff, walk through it, talk through it, and then we're gonna go do it live. And I want everybody to be doing their own. So info page up, ready to go. And then we're gonna go into the CRM, at which point I gotta drop off YouTube, right? So for those that are watching on YouTube, get ready to come in through like your laptop or whatever else to see that stuff. So let's go over where we should be. Um, so we have an info page. That's my fun page. Marking this out everywhere. And I've been working on this about us page. I wanted to talk about that today. So for everybody getting Google AdSense, right, which is what we really, really care about. We've modified some stuff up here. I'm going to go to the main site. We've modified our home, contact us, and then under contact us, we have affiliate disclosures, contact us, DMCA policy, privacy policy, and then terms and conditions. And this is based on, analyzing with ChatGPT, going through all the policies and everything for Google and what they want to have. So we just basically organize it this way. We used to have affiliate disclosures in the menu on the left, but we actually were getting told we had too many menu items. So we reduced it over here. But when you do this, you've got to put a contact us here as well so that the mobile users have a way to contact us. It's alphabetical, and that's going to be just fine. So when they click on the mobile menu up here, I go to contact us, it's there again. That's why we do that. Okay. Now, this is something we're going to start all new students with. It's going to help get Google AdSense and stuff going. We have all of our other, categories here that we're building out and things that are in. This has been going very well. I like where we're at, but that's an update there. Now, the only thing that's not on here is an about us, an about us page. And I bring that up this way because having an about us when you're doing a community site, it's something that keeps coming up. So those that have one, great. Those that don't have one, it's kind of like every time it's recommended that you have an about us page. So I wanted to work on that today as part of housekeeping. So I'm going to go back to that. And then we're going to go over to this info page thing and how we're going to address an amazing way to market and build our income streams with exposure to what we do as a whole, exposure to Evolve, and then also exposure to um, Fund Saver Network, which is a consumer giving, right? It's going to get more and more attractive as more and more things get added to that program, but it's just a good consumers go and buy, right? And the savings, everything that's in there, right? So there's a messaging that I want to really cover today, and we're going to be tweaking it, we're going to be modifying it until we get it to be as perfect as possible. So if we say, hey, there's an update video, you don't need to worry about that because if you use the right code, it's already going to be updated. But the way we do the verbiage on the info page is very important. Now I'm going to go to the About Us page because it's something we got to put focus on. I'm on the 1F16 one. I'm not doing it on Rory 3. I'm doing it on 1F16 so that everybody has a starting point here on where we have it. And this is going to be a page that everybody's going to need to modify. Okay, now we had issues with this before because it's kind of a challenge for new people, and I wanted to talk it out so that all the instructors here hear it from me. It doesn't need to be like, even crazy. We don't even need to, and it's good to have an image on there. But we don't have to put an image. So I'm gonna actually find an image that is like all encompassing. And I'm just gonna use a community image, and I think we have one that I can use already in. Let's go look in the library. And you can put it, you can put your own image in there if you want, but it's good to have this like we have the online community one. I actually like this one a lot. Um, it's way big. I'm gonna go 200. I'm gonna line it on the right. We just want one image in there. And by doing this one, I don't need to, everybody will have this. They don't have to worry about putting like, I'm gonna do about us. I'm gonna do Rory, Rickard, and your Rickard. And any more content is what it's saying, of course. Keyword density is way crazy. That'll get fixed. I put more stuff in there. Now, mode. Excuse me. All right. You guys got the button? All right. Let's see.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And so I've got this, there's a lot more in this. I'm going to call this good for right now. I need to back it up. I'll do that later. But I just want to show you guys, I got that About Us page and where I'm going to put it. I'm going to go right here to menus. I'm going to click on the About Us. I'm going to add it to the menu. I'm just going to add it right there. Now, you guys, just reminding you, these are all the things they want us to have available for like Google. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And because of the way we do the menus, that's 7 items. That's 8, count the home. We have up to 99 of these we can do in our menu system. 99. So when you're looking down here, you want to have, obviously we have the all things on every category, and then you want to have at least one more in there. But you only want to use the key ones, the stuff that actually matters. You want to just choose the most important ones and then make sure it's all alphabetical. Be very careful not hit delete menu, hit save menu. And look at it. And I'm just going down, just every now and then it's good to look at it, right? So we only got one in there, clothing and apparel. We got clothing she will love and the frequency of clothing. That's great. The computers and internet, the free Bitcoin and altcoins. Um, this is fine. We just can't make sure, we didn't want to have it listed a bunch of places like we used to. So I'm gonna keep going down here. This is all good. This is all good. Now we got the make money in real estate, which is great in this. The other thing that we have our info page, which um, it's purposely freestanding. I mean, we're not going to categorize it. But there's some elements of there that we could kind of make in here. It's there. Anyway, I like where that's at. I got the residual affiliate marketing page, this is an angle we market. We've had it out there for a long time. We're not putting a lot of new emphasis on it because it's there. We might go back to it. We're moving to the info page for everything we do and the template of templates, as I call it, and everything else. So right here under free stuff, I got the free Bitcoin listed. Again, that's twice. I'm just making note of it. It's okay. This is a great page. The free apps, that's kind of a fun one to have there. Health and fitness. We have a lot of things in here, right? So we got the biohacking, the brain food, EMF protection, and youth. And it gets a little busy in there, but this is fine. Um, then we got the mobile apps, and I just got the one thing in there. It's good. The mobile apps and services. I mean, I've almost thought about getting rid of it a couple times, but every now and then certain things come in there, and then we got the apps in here too. So we're gonna leave it. I'm just brainstorming with you guys. The pets and their needs. This is an area that we could do a lot more with. I think it's something we're going to work on more custom pages and things that are there. I'm going to just put this out there. If you have a special pet or two or three or four, doing a story about our pets, so people know about you and your pets, that is a great individual page that makes you relatable. And this would be another place to put like an about us and our pets and put it under this section here too. Just throwing that as an idea for those that need more content. I want to have a content talk. We're going to get there. Self-help and self-education. We've got a lot of things that we're kind of going in this direction, and this is a great thing to kind of write on, focus on. So we leave that. Software and services, same thing. I mean, this is, um, I mean, mobile apps and services, software and services. This is all things that could be kind of combined in one. But I'm leaving them separate because I think there is standard things that have been out for a long time. Brainstorming again, sports. Um, this is a category, and I want to tell people like this is it's a category I like to focus on because I've written articles about sports products. We've had things come and go. Um, and I'm going to say this carefully. If you feel really weak in the sports area and you don't really want to focus on it, this is one of those categories you could literally eliminate. Well, it's not going to hurt my feelings. You can eliminate the whole thing, and it'll just take a little bit of extra emphasis off of sports and more of the focus on other things. I like having a lot of different items and topics, but I'm just going to put it there as like, if anybody's like, hey, I want to shorten this and get rid of one or replace it with something else, because we have a lot of categories. This is one that I can see people removing. Travel is such a big area, and we have a lot of things that we need to really, emphasize and focus on this and so on. And I want to that I'm just doing a review here because I'm here. I'm gonna hit save any for good measure. This is becoming the 1f16.com. I'm gonna go here to visit the site, and I'm gonna show you guys stuff in health and fitness that I'm making changes with. Okay. Now, if you already have pages, everything's set, don't delete them. They're already in motion. But we have a new product called Immune. And that is actually the replacement for Biome. Um, it's a probiotic, right? Which it's basically I think we're going to see Biome fade away. And we have the other BioLife. We got some great gut products. I just know, and I love Biome, so I bought up a lot. I'll keep good stock on there, but I took it out of these pages for our new students to build, so they don't need to worry about it. In the Sleep and Slim, I've removed. I'm gonna pull this page up. We got Zleam and Brain. I removed the plus element out of it. as special as a product as Plus is, I know that some changes are coming. Again, I have 30 boxes of Plus. Rory's keeping his Plus for as long as I can. But I know that I don't want to have people write about that when it's probably going to be phasing out. And this is just a conversation to have now because I know it's not anytime really soon, but I'm trying to slim down the starting pages in step one and increase original pages that people create because that is just what needs to happen. Original pages. So I modified that. And then when I go to the health and fitness, and I got biohacking a better you. We talk about it. I still have Plus in here, and the biome in there, but I didn't do additional pages on them. I mean, it's still there. We still have it. Something might change, but I'm just knowing that I'm going to mark it on this page, but I'm not going to make individual pages with those. Now, in the interim, let's say that they discontinue one of the Snap products or the flavors, everything's going to rotate. So it's not going to go to a dead link. So it'll go to a different similar product. So everybody that we have working stuff done out there, we don't have to worry about redoing it other than maybe on our main page. And you guys, at some point, I'm going to be updating this video because we got other products to feature. And I, figure that as Brain's my favorite product. I'm constantly going to be focused on Brain. I'm going to constantly be focused on, a couple of key things. But this video does a great job. For now, we keep going with it, but eventually this will change. There's been some changes in just some of the verbiage. I mean, we need some, updated videos and stuff that'll come in there. But this is what we have right now, right? We tell this it's good, but when I change it, it'll change it across everything. And I know that this one is pretty responsive. While I'm here, I'm going to pull it up anyway. Now that I'm all worried about it, right? Let me go pull this up. 1F16.com. I don't think it was. Yeah. Well, looks like we might have an issue. So let's see. Okay. So while we're checking things, we go to content library. Right one. See, now when I update this video, whoever has whether they have the embed code that I'm going to use now or the one that doesn't auto size, the video updates. So if you go check your site and it's not making it small when you're on a mobile, then you need this code. Let's see. Okay. Put it here too.
The skin of a toddler. The energy of the skin.
Well, I'm putting this code in there instead of this one. So let's see. I gotta look at the code now. Any other ones are there, but if anybody let your MSI know if you guys find a video that's not sizing properly, that we provide. If we don't change it using the tools that we have, and when you do like a special code right with Chat GPT, for instance, it's going to mess up the CSS, and that makes the pages not work, and it also does other things to block stuff. So, where was I at? Let's see.
And
Let's see. All right. We had one of our family members that pointed out this. He's not on right now. Right. I'll look for him on Tuesday. He's usually there on Tuesdays. But the video, if there, you guys, if you ever see an issue with something not playing properly, let us know. Um, I will get it fixed on there and go forward. So I made those changes that'll fix for the students going forward. Um, and we want that key. Now the info video, let's go there now. We're gonna go to the info page and close this. Where's my info page? Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna pull back up on my much better. Okay, we're gonna go to the info page now. Um, and what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull this down. Okay. We're gonna go into CRM eventually. We got the info page. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to template of templates. Okay, we just did some very important housekeeping. All right, template of templates. We have the SMS messages and we have the BRT script. I'm going to pull this up and I'm going to pull this one up. And on the BRT script, I'm going to go to the end. Oh, I need to make it so I can edit it. It's going to get a new date on it. 10/25/25. Okay. Now we have the standard BRT and we get a whole lead. So when we're working leads, we still want to follow the process, right? We're sending text one, we're sending text two. Those of us that are calling. We're trying to get an appointment set to do a BRT and follow that process. When we don't get a hold of them after the second text, the third text, things are going to change. We're going to go there in a second. But when we're talking to somebody and we get to the end,
yeah.
right here. So we have this proof page that we're doing. And the proof page, I'm gonna pull it up really quick. And I need to put that video in there. I need to replace that, which we will. Okay, so the proof video, we go to option one, option two. So we talk about them getting set up. So I still like doing the proof. So like if I've done a BRT with you, I want to give you the proof. Okay. And I want to explain this process because I'm going to set them up with this as well. Right. Um, And it's basically the same thing we're doing the info page. So I'm going to so that they don't sign up with PBS or they say that, if they say they're gonna do it next Friday, great. But they're like, oh yeah, I can't do this right now, and they're him and han, or they don't do it, right? I'm gonna say, you know what? It'd help if I could prove this out to you even more, right? So let's go back to my script. I say, so I know this can absolutely work for you. I also know that maybe you need to see more of the proof behind it. This all stays the same. I want you guys to all know this all stays the same, right? Um, and then you're basically going to give them another direction, and then you're going to key them in. Okay. So, um,
So,
so you're going to key them in, and then you're going to Fun Saver Networks and do that. And then I'm going to put
Roy,
oh,
if I may,
go ahead.
it's Fun Saver Network, singular.
Or out. You give it and give it. It's that. It's for me.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I didn't even realize I did that. All right, let me go find.
You are. Hopefully, well, the dark. I think that's not quickly. I think we want to. Oh. You know, all one. Yeah.
So, Max, I'm going to bold this. Hold on. So the rest of the script pretty much stays. This is what we cover. So basically, I want to give you guys an easy transition. So we need the proof page because the proof page, the difference with the proof page is we give that to them it brings up the PBS sign up again. And then it basically has the same communication that we're going to have in the info page. But we're on the phone walking them through it. Right. And we have another, and the thing about it is we're sending them there. And so there's a psychological path that's happening. And I want to keep this going where they see your system, right? They see your pages. They see that you're building this. They have they got, the verbiage that comes up on this, right? So, you're walking through it. This video will be done, right? I'm working on the verbiage, and that this verbiage is going to be very similar to what we do on the info page only, right? Only I get to edify the instructor. That's why I'm going to be doing this. So this video will be replaced with that. And I'm pretty sure now I'm going to go pull this up on my phone and make sure that the sizing is right. Now that I'm going to be extra like paranoid to make sure that that is never done the wrong way again.
Question,
Yep,
please.
it's perfect. It's good. Yeah, that code works. The code that I have on mine which is the one I gave everybody there. So this proof is going to have an edification video. Now, right now we're walking people through it. Not a big deal, but I'm going to have an edification video on there where I come on and say, hey, your instructor's walking you through this. They're going to get you set up. We're glad to have you here, blah, blah, blah. It'll have something on there. That's that purpose of the proof page versus the info page. And I want you guys to know that in that script, if I'm doing a BRT with you, I'm going to if you're not buying a PBS, I'm going to get you connected still to the Tuesday, the Saturday. I put time in with you. I want you to see it proved out. And I'm also going to make sure that you get access to the Evolve system, right? And let you know that, the course of their, study, they've already seen the Keystone video. They know how to get in there. And that's what that basically does. But you can tell them, like, you want to go through there, that real estate program is awesome and you should check it out. The next thing I'm going to do is make sure that they are aware of FunSaver, and I have a little spiel that I cover on that, and just make sure they can log in. Now, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do on this, and this is something that, I'm going to send them an email with their login information for both as I set it up, right? So let's go ahead and pull that up, shall we? They just log me in. Yep, good. In the flow. I do not so I do have the new one. So this is a new one that I did for you guys for this info page. And I'm going to show you that email. So we have started your income system with us. This right here is you're just going to use the same email for that, the same email. And so let me get that right now. Right. So what I've done there, this email, we're going to send the same. We're going to use this email for the proof and the info. All right. So it tells them exactly what they can do in here, gives them the homework. And I have my email done, and I'm going to show you guys what mine looks like because I modified it a little bit. Let me put my Gmail. Um, to make it bold, I added some color to mine, right? And then, oh, I need to put my phone number in there. So I thought I saved it. So I'm gonna call me, text me at if I've done the proof, if I've done the proof video with them. So I'm gonna put whatever number is in there. So like when I'm doing the info process, I don't give my cell phone out. I use my um yeah, I'm gonna go there in a second. Hold on. I use my Vortex number, right? Which I need to pull up. I need to update my text 3 is why I'm doing this. Let's see. That's my Vortex number. So I'm gonna fix that. So I'm gonna put my Vortex number in here. I guess I'll just type it out myself because I don't like the way it looks. There we go.
Hey, Roy,
Yes.
this might be a question, might be help. I made a little edit to that document.
This one?
Yes, because where you got the password to log in, you got
Yep.
3 hashtags. And when people are changing their address above, it's also 3 hashtags. Sometimes they don't do the whole hashtag at in their Gmail. So I changed that to 4 hashtags, just so you know what I mean.
That's not a bad idea. I
So it
see
was
what
a
you're
good idea.
saying.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying when you're yeah, I don't care how many hashtags we have.
yeah. And they can put whatever they want, right?
Yeah, well, you can make it whatever you want, but
But if they just do the 3 hashtags and they don't do the at Gmail, their whole email address, it'll change it down there.
yeah, I see what you're saying. But that's not on the same document though.
Oh, on the SMS. I'm sorry. Dina was talking to me and I looked over. I thought you were on the
Yeah, it's just the password on there. It doesn't really matter what.
yeah.
I mean,
Plus, I told my team of study how you can put whatever you want there. It doesn't even have to be hashtags.
no, but I actually recommend that everybody use a different one.
Yeah,
But use the same one for all your students.
right.
Just that way you know what it is. If they call you on the phone or they're like, I can't know the password. Oh, it's this. Like I would use the same one every time. Um,
Perfect
like
sense.
for me, yeah, I'm gonna probably make mine just winning. I'm gonna just do winning with £1. Um,
Or dollar signs.
yeah, dollar sign's fine too. Like it doesn't matter as long as it's gonna be the same for everybody when I set it up.
Yeah, that just cleared it up for everybody.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it is. Okay, so and the verbiage of this, I've been trying to make this as easy as possible. And then like I got the format. And I need to put this on there. Let's put Rory. I'll put this, or myself, if you have that. Or my private thing. Yeah. You guys have liberties to modify this, keep the bulk of the message the same. This is like 12, it goes here, then I go big. Contact here. Here are the 3 items, 1, 2, and 3, to get moving on it, right? And this message is really long. It's got a lot of information in it. I want them to talk to me, really, right? And I'm gonna go a little bit bigger. My name. It's already right. That's fine. That's mine, and I'm gonna resave it. So I'm gonna come here to templates and save, and I'm gonna override it at the top. Is this one? Okay, so I have this email ready to go. Okay, and I'm gonna start just getting a bunch of them ready. Now, um, and I just, the same thing I do. Like, I'm in a really quick internet where I'm at. But if I'm not, then I definitely like, get these ready to go before I roll out. All right, so everybody should have this as a template and using it. It's in, again, the templates, right, on the flow, or the flow. So I'll just pull this up there. I saved it. I've updated these. You guys should all have them, but the one I changed on is this one right here. We have started your income system with us. So this email, and I list what they are here, and then I put them down below, right? So under the audiobook one, it's started your income system with us, and this is for this process we're going to talk about today. So if we did a BRT and they're not buying the PBS, and they're not going to buy it tomorrow, they're not going to buy it Friday, they're not going to buy it, on the first of the month, right? They're basically, it's where we like, oh, I struck out. No, we didn't strike out. We're going to put them in these programs and hey, say, I'm going to give you more proof. And the verbiage that I use is right here on this BRT script, right? So I'm down here. I go in here. So maybe you messed up. They didn't quite get the value of it. They didn't see the value of working with you, and it doesn't matter. We're going to do a better job of getting them through. I'm going to give them something, right? So I'm going to key them into this. I'm going to key them into this. I'm going to change their status to pending PBS and evolve FSN. These are all ready now. So we'll have those as statuses so we know exactly where they're at with that. I'm going to invite them to the meetings, right? Did I put that in here? Oh, right here. Yep. I'm going to invite them to the meetings. I'm going to change their status. I'm going to invite them to meetings, and I'm going to send them the email that covers everything I'm going to walk them through. Now, if they hang up the phone and I don't get it all done, I'm going to do this anyway. But I want to be on the phone and set this up. I'm doing something for you. And then as I'm doing that, say, you're going to be able to see a lot more. You can study this. And when you're ready, I'm here. But I'm also going to get started building something that you can actually benefit from. And I want you to see it. And that's why you just go right through here and just read it. Just read it. This is it. I just give them this. And I let them know the team's ready when you are. So we're going to start. Now, what's good about this is they have access to the Evolve system. They can see the real estate stuff. They can see this stuff there. They have a professional format to show them that. And another way for us to access them and have another touching point. They're in the Fund Saver Network, which is going to get better and better at the fear of missing out. So they're going to get notification of new drops. They're getting the notification of shopping things. We have everything to gain from that. And I'm gonna start getting you guys. I'm gonna start getting very excited. We're gonna do a spreadsheet together. We're gonna play this out today. But we're gonna go forward with everything. So this is what we do for the BRTs. Now we got the BRTs that don't answer us. We have people that are pending PBS that we've had for a long time that said they were gonna do it, never did. Okay. Or we're going to reach out to them and get them going to some stuff and give them a reason to call us and give them a reason to shop with us. You know, if every person we talk to could generate revenue for us, we win. Everything we do here is to get that to happen. Okay. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go into, all right. So let me go here. Template to template. I think I can lock this script now. The SMS messages, I got to change. I got to change this. Oh, I got to modify it. Let's see. They'll both be on the same day or on version 2.8. I added it right here into text 3. Okay, so let's go through this, everybody. Hear me out. um, and I think we're going to be training on this over and over again to get everybody in motion with it. All right. Um, I'm going to do this too. Um, okay, so we're doing our SMSing. We're gonna, you got your. This is the latest one. Actually, I gotta change it to 2525. There we go. We send text one out, right? Then we're gonna call the lead for those that are fully in it. Now, if you're doing assisted V marketing, we actually have an awesome training we're gonna do on this. Probably next Saturday, I'll have Edison come on. You guys, he's been testing something and he's got a very good script when he calls out to get the appointment set, and it's awesome. So, for those that want to call now, I think if you're calling out, you should just go into a BRT, right? And just do that. You get them on the phone. Well, we got ways to help people get more interactive with this. So let me back up here and cover this. We send text one. A lot of, the low hanging fruit. So we're going to load up 100 leads, right? We'll load up 100 leads. We send text one to all 100. Then we deal with the responses, set appointments, and go on. Then those of us that are fully doing it, we call the lead. And if they don't answer, if they answer, we do a BRT. If not, then we do all this stuff here, right? We send the I'm your specialist email. And then after we get through all of them, we send text 3, right? So here's text 2. I'm going to go here. So I just put this and then call the lead, right? If it goes to voicemail, leave the message. Script is below. And I'll tell you guys this, another leave a message. I was like really excited, as I always am. And I just say, I sent you a text. I sent you a text and I'm going to send you an email. I just make it upbeat, but there's a standard script down below. Still great. I'm going to send the specialist email that has the ebook on it, right? And then I am going to set them up with all of this. Send text 3, setting them up with this, right? I'm going to do all that, right? I'll just put, what's that email titled? I'm trying to spell this out without making it overly done. Guys, put those instructions there just so everybody knows. Like I repeated it there, right? Then after that, after you got through this, so when you do 100 leads, we're sending text one, we're calling, we're sending text two, we're sending the I'm your specialist email, and then we get that all done, right? So we call through or send them all out or send the emails out and send text two, let us know we sent that email out. And then a day is going to go by, right? Um, you want to wait one day at least between text two and text three. Okay. So text two, like you got all the 100 in a day is pretty good work. Sending that many emails out, dealing with responses. And then after calling your set of leads all the way through and sending email, sending so then again, let's fill it out here, right? Send text one. It's up here. We send text one to everybody, right? It's all spelled out. And then we're going to send text two. We're going to send the Army Specialist email, and then we'll wait one day. If it's 2 days or 3 days or 4 days or a week, it's still fine, but at least one day. Hopefully, you're not waiting that long, but hey, whatever you can do, do. All right. I'm going to stress consistency. If you can only do 10 or 25 leads a week this way, do it. Don't do nothing. Do something. I want you to ideally work 100, but if you only have time to do 25 in a week this way, do something. I just know that for my time and efficiency, I work 100 leads. I'm busy. I'm busy. And I want to be busy. I want to be doing the right things to bring team members in, right? So I'm going to wait one day at least for sending text two to go to text three. And when I send text three, the new text three, let's go down to that, is this text right here. Timing is everything. As your specialist, we are going to get things started. Look for emails from evolverealestate.com and FundSaver Network. These are the initial marketing partnerships that pay us. Visit my info page for exact details. Then let's get on a call so I can train you. Right now, if you're doing assisted view marketing, let's get on a call so I can train you. Don't worry about it. You set a call. You can, if you transfer them to somebody else to do it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's the same process, right? And I put FSN password is this, and I think you want to make sure you know what that is. And this is why you said in the script, Niall. I get it now. I'm going to change it to $sign. I'm going to change another one too. Let's not even use $sign. I mean the £sign. Okay, I'm going to save that. Okay. So I'm going to send this. Timing is everything. As your specialist, we are going to get timing is everything. Yep. We just send this out to them. And then I'm going to add them, right? I'm going to do all these things here, right? I'm going to send them up with the Evolve Real Estate. I need to do its registration. Just so know everybody, it's totally clear where you go. I'm just throwing that out there so it's very clear. You put your ID number in there. Okay. Or you can use your team. Now I'm going to talk about this. Now, you guys, if I'm doing the work, obviously, I don't know what this is. Okay. Now I say this on the BRT. So we're gonna talk about this thoroughly. I need to make that bold because I don't want it to be missed. Okay. Um, so this is text three. Now we're doing a little bit more work on text three because we're gonna connect them. All right. And I want to explain the work and then we're gonna have some fun with the spreadsheet and then everybody can go to work and start doing this. Okay. So we're gonna set them up with the Evolve Real Estate registration. We're gonna set them up in the Fund Saver Network. And then we're going to send that email out to them and modify all that stuff there. But what's really important is make sure that we modify them to student and evolve FSN. So if they're just a student, we haven't done a BRT with them, or we haven't set a BRT appointment. We haven't done a BRT and get them for the PBS. They're just a student. We leave them as a student. We do not make them a customer. Don't confuse this, right? These are for the leads we can't get a hold of yet. Now we get a hold of them. We set a BRT appointment. Now we try to contact them for the BRT appointment. Okay. I just want to be really clear on this part. Um, okay. So if this, and this is just some clarity, I want to make sure it's clear is if whoever's doing assisted V marketing for me, if they send me some pending BRT, I do the BRT, they become a pending PBS, or they're a pending BRT that I can't get a hold of. I'm going to make sure when I do this step with them that I'm using the FSN ID number of the person that did the assisted work. Always. Right? So remember the rule, it's up and down. If I send it to my instructor above me, right, they're going to use my links for every aspect they can. The Evolve Real Estate doesn't matter. It's one place for all of us. They're already tied to our CRM that we already know who they belong to. FundSaver matters, right? It matters. So I don't want to use my code if it's somebody else that assisted me. If it's passed up. Now, when I pass it down, they use their code, right? They use their code. Or if I'm, so just remember that nothing changes in our structure. It's one path on that. So like I have someone that's given me, I was adding up like 400 BRTs over the last months, 400. And, you don't get a hold of all of them, of course, but when I go do the work, because she set them up for me, I'm going to be setting them up as hers in the Fund Saver Network. When I do the catch up. Now, eventually this is going to become an even flow. Now, I have massive catch up to do. I probably will pull some of my kids in to help because I got so many to do. And we're going to talk about that next. So, but this is that process we're going to do. Now, I'm going to rely on the fear of missing out. I'm going to rely on the high consumption that it does to make this happen. Right. So now let's have fun. I'm going to go here to headlines and ads training. I want to go back to the info page. You guys, it just bugs me that it doesn't show this as a preview. There's all these in there, but whatever. Like, I don't know why it doesn't update. Okay.
because you put there's a second page. That's where they all are. I just scroll because I thought I wasn't updating. I just scroll down.
Scroll down. What do you mean?
So when you open up the document, you use this code. See now, to me, there was a first page.
Oh, there
See,
is.
you're on page 2.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Okay, well, I gotta fix that, guys, because it is driving me like nuts. Thank you, Stacy. I'm like, what's going
It's
on?
been
Oh yeah, there's a
driving me
page break.
nuts for the last hour going, where is he getting these codes at? And I finally scrolled down and oh,
All right, so let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's fixed. There we go. I'm happy now. Thanks, Stacy. All right, lock. All right, guys. We're gonna be very patient with you. And I'll tell this to like all MSIs, all instructors. I'm throwing a bunch of changes at you guys right now. I see it in my mind clearly. I know what to do, but messaging and then training you guys how to do it and understanding the message is very key. This is one of those things. If we got to spend Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays on until everybody understands it, we have to do that. All right. We're going to cover it in our study halls. We're going to do all that. This is going to change everything. Now, I want you guys to like, hopefully this will help you guys understand why we're doing this. I'm going to come here. I'm going to do a new Google Sheet. And we're going to get this organized. Let's see. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Tight. I think he'll be back in. He's just taking a purposeful timeout so you guys can all catch up to him, right? Or else he's still typing away and doesn't realize we've lost him. I'm jumping over to YouTube quick to see if he's maybe still going there. Nope. We are going on YouTube yet, but it's me on there, not Rory. Niall, are you calling?
I was in Dina's office. I had to run here when I heard my name. Hey, I can run now, though.
Well, that's good. You don't even sound out of breath.
I'm going to go ahead and
He
take animal
froze.
off.
Yeah. He completely froze, and then I think it was probably the hotel lobby maybe used up his minutes there.
Minutes. Yeah. What was I going to say?
I
Something.
sent him a message on WhatsApp, but he's not reading it. Verified that YouTube is still going. It's you and I. We are all on YouTube yet, not Rory.
There we go. I took animal off. I don't feel like animal anymore.
Okay, now
That
he's on
brain didn't last
WhatsApp.
long. Huh?
He's coming back. He just
Yeah.
he
Of course he's coming back.
no, he just messaged me.
Might be in the elevator. Does it look like he was walking?
No, he was busy typing.
Ooh.
He was creating a spreadsheet, so he wasn't walking.
Did you see the video I sent you?
I did. I replied back. I had already seen it.
Oh. I see it now. Yeah, I went in the Dina's office. I was hanging out with her listening.
Kind of nice that you work from home and you can.
Mm-hmm. go visit and play nurse. I wear many hats. What
That's a great question, Susan. I don't know where he was creating that spreadsheet at.
in the same folder?
In the same folder? Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to answer people on WhatsApp.
Yeah, it was in the same folder. I leaned in to make sure.
Yep,
But
there it
actually,
is.
he went back out and I seen the 2 documents and then he clicked new spreadsheet.
Yep, I see that. But since it's not done yet, there's no sense jumping in and looking at it. Just we'll wait for him to come in. It's all inside the info page folder. And for those of you that don't have the template of templates, if you're not doing V-marketing yet, that's why you don't have it. Get with your instructor to get trained on V-marketing so that you can have access to that. And we just keep running right now.
I think so. I was reading and typing, sorry.
We're always multitasking. If you're not going to the event, you're gonna have to hang tight on that. I don't know what all is gonna be happening because I know that Niall and I and Dina and Angie and Candace and Francis are all gonna be at the event. And I don't know what all.
It's going to be an action-packed 3 days. We're not going to be doing a whole lot of computer time.
Right.
And we got all the backups covering Goya. So
I know that Thursday the 13th, I will not be training because I will be on an airplane.
the 13th is,
It's a Thursday.
oh yeah. There probably won't be a training on the 13th.
All right.
But we'll get an official announcement from him as soon as we can. Honey ring, check what's that? Ooh, I got to throw that in. Good deal. Phenomena.
I can tell you that no, if you're not going to be at the event, there won't be a Zoom for those of you that can't attend. What we're doing at the event is
Patching into the main event.
yeah. Linda, the 13th is my son's birthday. So
Happy birthday, Linda.
we'll have to do some celebrating in Orlando for you if you're not going to join us.
She'll be there.
She's come. Awesome.
All right, you guys.
There
I think
he
I'm back.
is.
All right, back to this. All right, so I'm gonna get started on this. I want everybody to be doing this in some form today, and if we have issues, we're gonna talk it out. So I'm gonna get this started. And we're gonna be working on it for at least a couple hours here. I'm gonna move locations, so but we'll get this started, and then I know Niall, Stacy, someone can like be doing this with your own in the system. So let me if you're on YouTube, I'm now going to kick over and start doing live stuff. So I'm going to close that down. Come join us in RRR247.